Hi, my name is Tiffany, and today I'm going to be talking about the ways that you can increase your impact online through social media for your business. So let's just get started. My first tip would be to make sure that you're committed to this. It's very important to know that creating a presence on social media takes a while. Honestly, it can be a couple months to even ramp up this process, and you just got to be patient and willing to learn and adapt and stay resilient. It's something that's ever changing and will always demand creativity and strategic thought, intentional action. So second of all, be clear on your goals. Know what you're trying to get out of social media and be clear by writing that down and looking it over every once in a while you're reviewing how this process is going along for you. For a lot of my clients, this involves creating a strategy. And I feel like when you thoroughly plan out your social media strategy, you have the best preparation to make an impact online and get eyes on your product, service, or business as a whole. Your awareness and reach are really going to skyrocket when you plan to publish the right kind of content the right way at the right time to the right people. It's a very complex process that once you learn how to do leads to my next point, which is that you want to automate your social presence. And it's very key that you learn what works. By automating, you can outsource to somebody, you can have somebody work within your company to plan out these posts, but it's very easy for you to reach out to an expert, a professional who is willing to take the time to invest in making things that will be of value for your business as a whole. My next tip would be to have authenticity in your presence online. And what I mean by that is if it's a personal brand that you're trying to build, be authentic to who you are and just a general honest person. People are going to come and be attracted to you if you're authentic, and it will be a great fit long term. If you are a business, I would say the same thing, but a little bit differently. Stay true to your business's values and what your business stands for, what it believes in, so that your customer base can be attracted to and connected to that. That'll make them much more loyal in the end, I assure you 100%. Number 4 would be to batch create. Now, it doesn't matter if you're doing this in-house or outsourcing it, it is so worthwhile to batch create content because it helps you prepare for the coming weeks or months with a lot more hindsight. Now, if you're a small business owner, I'm sure you know your target market, who it is you're selling to, who it is you're trying to reach out to. But my next tip is truly to listen to what they're asking. What are they trying to find out? What do they need to know? This is how you're going to reach them. When most people go on the internet, they're truly searching for things that they want to find out more about. The reason people reach for their phone and open up the internet is not usually to look up your name or your business's name. It's to search for an answer to something that they'd like to learn more about. So by providing this free value to them, like I'm sort of doing for you right now, you're able to reach them in a new way and have a kind of reason for them to keep coming back and learning more about what it is you do, what it is you offer, and the things that you can possibly sell to them. Social listening is so important, and I talk about this in one of my recent Instagram posts, which I will put right here. It's very key that you don't just post on social media. You have to take the time to listen back and respond and adapt to the different things that you learn when you post. So by that I mean you need to be aware of the metrics that measure success, so to speak. You want to be aware of ways that your post can keep to you, this works, your audience likes this, so you do more of it. You want to be aware and listening so that when that message comes through, you're able to act accordingly and publish and create more content that is bound to be successful. My next tip would be to focus in on what matters. Really prioritize your current efforts and focus in on one platform, especially if you're just starting out, because this will allow you to be most vigilant and aware while you're still getting the hang of using the platform. After you've established one, it's okay to build upon that. But if you're starting out on your own, I would highly suggest that you focus in on one and go from there. Next, know the right tools for your company. If you are a restaurant that has daily specials, say, You're gonna wanna use something like Instagram stories to highlight those daily specials because this feature specifically would work for your business model. That'd be a great example of a way you could symbiotically use the feature to earn more money and customers coming back to your business. The next tip I have would be to create a social media calendar. Creating a social media calendar is a great way to promote different launches within your business, different events, and general happenings. It's a great way to know what's coming up and to plan content related to it so that it's very fitting and authentic to what's actually happening at the time that the post goes up. My next tip for you today is to know exactly what you're offering. What are you about? Really know what exactly you're gonna find when you come upon your page, because that's what your followers are gonna be asking. They're gonna wanna know, if I go on so-and-so's page, am I gonna see content about a mishmash of everything? Or is it gonna be, say, just fitness content or content related to nutrition, say if you're a vitamin business, for example. My last tip for you today is that engagement drives growth. If you're seeking explosive growth on social media, the best way to find that is by engaging with your followers and with people around you in your community. Whether they're similar members of the community in your niche, in your industry, or people that are around you locally. It's a great way to engage and increase that reach that you currently have to a much wider pool. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will catch you in my next video.